Today we will review the semifinals as well as predicting the winner of the 2017 CONCACAF Gold Cup. First we'll start with Costa Rica and the US. But how eventful was the fourth quarter of the game? Each team had their fair share of chances, but it was Josie Altidore who scored the first goal in minute 71 via a great through ball from Dempsey. The next goal for the US then came the 82nd minute. Taken by Dempsey, it was a sensational free kick just at the right time to secure a win versus Costa Rica, to score in the semifinals, to tie Landon Donovan as the USA's all-time top goal scorer. Donovan said on Twitter, "Feel free to stop now and we can share it." But honestly, most people thought Costa Rica would win. Despite the USA bringing in veterans after the group stage, I thought Costa Rica was better throughout the tournament. You have your Urena, Brian Ruiz, and even a good replacement for Keylor Navas. They might not be known club-wise, but they are truly international stars. Despite that, USA won in a tight game, 2-0. Jamaica have done it. They beat Mexico. And I gotta say, what a moment for them. They beat Mexico. Mexico usually like to attack early and start the game at the goal, but Jamaica had other plans. In my semifinals prediction video, I explained exactly what they need to do, and they did it all. They were able to play great defense, keep it at 0-0, and then the absolutely sensational free kick happened. What a way to win it too. Not every day you see an upset happen off a game winner from a free kick. But as a Mexico fan, I am disappointed. We lost to Jamaica, who are simply known for sandy beaches. They read us like a book, but we took the win for granted as we thought we had it in the bag. Now on to the 2017 CONCACAF Gold Cup Finals. I thought it would be Costa Rica and Mexico, but wouldn't you know it, it's the other way around. So of course, we have the US in the final, and my thoughts about them changed. After almost losing to Panama and barely edging Martinique, I thought the US were on the wrong path. But I guess you could say that times do change, and that's what happened. They battered Nicaragua in their final game of the group stage. Yes, it's Nicaragua. But before the tournament started, they really did look like a good team, and people said they'd advance. So that's something. Then they beat El Salvador comfortably in the quarterfinals, and now they're in the finals after being able to beat Costa Rica 2-0. Naysayers could argue that Nicaragua and El Salvador suck, but that isn't true, and they could have lost or drew on a bad day, but they clearly battered them both. Actually, they didn't batter El Salvador, they just went comfortably. Anyway, that was their path to the final and what I thought of them in this tournament. Upsets happen, sometimes when it's least expected, but even if it has a 0.01% chance of happening, it can still happen. And it did on Monday when they beat Mexico. I don't want to say it over and over again, but it is an awesome, remarkable, and an unbelievable win for the Jamaicans. But let's also talk about the road to the final before the semifinals. They beat Curacao and were able to draw Jamaica despite later drawing with El Salvador. They then beat Canada in the quarterfinals despite a good chunk predicting Canada getting upset and despite the game being close. But in my opinion, they really have some standout players. Philadelphia Union goalkeeper Andre Blake has been the best goalkeeper in the tournament in my opinion. He can put up a safe show whenever he wants, even versus Mexico. Tim Howard is the second best shot stopper, but Andre Blake is in first because he simply makes more saves. Another guy in Jamaica that stands out to me is Javon Watson. He's a fullback, I think a left back, who can stop plays, steal the ball, and send it upfield. He is neutral, but I think he could be a playmaker if he decides to attack. However, I will now give my prediction. I think the USA will win 2-1. Anyway, that was my review for the semifinals and my prediction for the finals. Whose free kick was better, Dempsey's or Lawrence's? How'd you do on your predictions? Who will be the top goal scorer? And who do you think will win the Gold Cup?